Hi there. Welcome to Moonsong Mystic Tarot Therapy. I'm Amber. Energies for the week. So most of you know I do a quick little daily tarot therapy quickie on TikTok and Instagram and the apps. And those links are in the description box if you wanted to follow me there. But my purpose of bringing it up is today's card for that was it's from the Goddess Tarot deck, and I'll pull another card from the deck as we get into the weekly energies. But I have a pretty clear message already coming through, so I'm just going to deliver it. So we have Yamana balance. It's the Temperance card in the classic tarot deck, and when I talked about it already this morning or today, she's pretty she's pretty fierce. There's a real kind of like darkness, like Black Moon Lilith kind of energy, and she's a little scary, and she reminds me of my shadow. And the message over there was to really validate your shadow. It's part of integrating and coming into union with our shadows. Because they have that aspect of us has really valuable, important information to share. And kind of the other half of what I've been getting, and of course, it's coming from me walking it out, experiencing it, living it, feeling it in my own life. We're into Virgo season now, and we just had a new moon in Virgo, and I'm a Virgo. Virgos are the best. But no, I actually believe that the more into union we come with ourselves, the more we step into wholeness and authenticity, the more we embody all of the signs, right? I am so much more than a Virgo sun sign. And of course, we all have our birth charts. But what's my point? My point is Virgo is about purification, letting go of what no longer serves us so that we can step into the best versions of ourselves, right? Reach our full potential. And what that has looked like for me recently, and the invitation to you is, to stop making excuses for other people's bad behavior. And that could look a million different ways, however that hits you, however that resonates with you. We all have excuses, and we can have compassion and understanding for why people are the way they are. But when we make excuses for them, the energy of excuse making gives them room to keep treating us inappropriately, right? Because they have an excuse for it. And what ends up happening is our shadows telling us, like, hey, I don't like the way this person's treating me. We need to set some boundaries for ourselves and stop over giving or stop giving altogether, whatever that looks like. But we ignore that, right? Because it's like, oh, they're trying, oh, they went through this, so they, right? And then for me personally, I overgive and I overgive, and then I explode. I explode. So when I stop making excuses for other people, I get to stop making excuses for myself for my bad behavior, right? Like I can't keep blaming other people for why I'm out of balance, right? Balance here. Can't keep blaming people for why I explode. Whatever it looks like for you, it's like stop making excuses for yourself. It's like, yes, there's reasons that you are the way you are, but rather than keep using them as reasons to not heal and change your behavior, and become the next better version of yourself, let's look at what you need to heal. Let's look at the hard work you probably need to do. Let's look at the hard work I need to do. What behaviors do I need to stop doing? Stop over giving. Amber, this is what I do. And when I stop over giving, I stop feeling frustrated, resentful, and I stop exploding when they're just not able to meet me halfway. So yeah, hopefully that made some sense. We'll pull another card. But yeah, I really feel like that's the invitation this week, this Virgo season. It's like take accountability for your life. And we know that, right? We know that we're responsible for our lives, but it's so easy to get into these patterns, of carrying and supporting people when they need to carry and support themselves. And we need to carry and support ourselves. And we do a way better job of it when we choose ourselves first. I can only love you as well as I love myself. So let's pull one more card. Let's go ahead and take let's take a long, deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouths. If you're not comfortable, get comfortable, maybe a little wiggle in through your nose. Let that belly expand. Oh, yeah. Hello, my body, and breathe it out. Good. Good. I'm going to go ahead and speak in my light language for a moment here. Idashi oniya okuya diandoyashi. As I shuffle up, Idashi oniya ayashi kuya laya. Iondoya shi ionoya adi oya na aya. Iondo shi iotu ukia hi ani ana ayanda. I feel led to read about this goddess Yamana. And I'm also drawn, the colors here. Gold, this gold border stands for purity, holiness, sacredness. And then we have these greens and these blues. So this heart chakra, and she's dressed in blue throat chakra, which is our authenticity. So it's like, let this Virgo season be a process. We're not going to change overnight, and nobody else is either. And I mean, the hope is that as we choose ourselves, the people closest to us, they mirror that back, right? Like, as people are mirroring back to us how much we love ourselves, right? So it's like, if we're looking outside of ourselves for love, well, we're only going to attract people who are able to love us as much as we love ourselves. So if you're not falling in love with yourself, if you're not committed and dedicated to yourself, then you're not going to attract people that can give that to you, right? So yeah, let this just be a season of purification, but patience in your process and patience for the process of others. Let's read about her real quick. All right, we're getting there. Okay, balance. Yamana. Yamuna, the Santeria, goddess of the ocean, aka Emotion, water is emotions, right? Is often called upon to provide rain, water that brings forth life and nurtures the earth. Like the waters of the womb, she symbolizes the divine balance between heaven and earth. Meanings: experiencing or seeking a deep sense of harmony and union, integration, moderation, balance between the spiritual, symbolized by water, and the physical, symbolized by earth or sand. Harmony, union, integration. Harmony, union, integration with your shadow. No more ignoring those feelings of irritation, frustration, and resentment. No more making excuses for others or yourself. Time to take accountability, and that's how we come into balance with ourselves. All right, one more card. What do we got? We got the Queen of Staves or Wands. So I feel like she's talking to me, and what she's saying is, stay in your power. Stay in your power. One more time, stay in your power. And staying in your power does not look like trying to control, fix anybody else. It looks like keeping your energies focused on you and what is best for you. Stay in your power. All right, that's what I have for you this week. Mucho love.